Hey Slayers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. It is your girl Senamiey back again with another video. If it is your first time here, please do stick around, and if you like the vibe, hit the subscribe button. So guys, in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. A lot of you have been asking me. I know when people say a lot of you, it's really one or two people, but for the longest, people have been asking me what I use to edit my pictures, or if I edit my pictures. And today I will be revealing all of my secrets. I don't always edit them, it depends. So if it is a full body picture, with great lighting, most of the time I don't feel the need to edit it. And if it is a selfie, I will most definitely edit that photo, just because I like my makeup to look snatched, more toned. It's just a look that I prefer. You know, other people, they prefer to wanna look average. Okay, on your Instagram, I want to look out of this world. I want to look like an alien. I want to look so beautiful that you doubt that that is a human being. You know, them type of vibes, just for aesthetic vibes. So what I use to edit my photos, I use the iPhone settings, and then I use Facetune. Now let me explain this whole thing about Facetune. Okay, there's an app called Facetune by itself. That app is like a one-time purchase, so you purchase for 60 rand and you get to use it forever, just 160 rand. And there is a Facetune 2, which is basically a better version of Facetune, the normal one. So Facetune 2 is 189.99, so basically 190 per month. It's not a one-time purchase, so every month is taken from your money. So originally I was using Facetune 2, the one where I paid 190, and then it started to get a bit expensive for me, and literally last month I decided to purchase Facetune, thinking, you know, it's gonna be basically the same thing and wada. There are a couple of pictures that I edited with Facetune that are on my Instagram. Let me show you guys which pictures I am talking about. Show you guys this picture right here. I hope you guys can see properly. I took it on my camera, the camera that I'm filming on, and basically I edited it using Facetune. So I quickly learned that Facetune is not for me. I need the bigger version. I need the one that is 190 rand. There's no way I can explain it. I'll show you guys both, but I need it. So I'm about to purchase it now and show you guys how I usually edit my pictures. So I have to cough up this 200 rand per month. I have to, you know, work towards possibly, you know, getting a proper picture on here. So basically this is the palette. The palette is what is supposed to be used as paint on the other one. On the other one it's called paint, and over here it's called palette. Now let me show you the problem with this palette. So I usually use these colors to basically contour my face all over again. So usually I would draw it. As you see, I just drew my face super white. I would draw it, and then on Facetune 2 there's a way to decrease the impact of the color. Over here there's no way to decrease. So once you have drawn, or once you have tapped or pressed whatever color, that's basically how it's gonna stay, and it looks harsh, especially when you're trying to enhance makeup. So yeah, there's tone, they have canvas, all right, just to crop, and then they have smooth, if you want to smooth your face out, you know. Yeah, this is all that they have. This is all that they have basically. So let us go to Facetune 2. Okay guys, so I just purchased the subscription for the photo package. So there's three packages. There's a package to edit video, like short videos, obviously not like long YouTube videos, and then there's a package to edit photos, and then there's a package to edit both. So I picked the photo, and that was 139 rand, which is a lot of money, you know, guys. You might be looking at this and be thinking, no man, who has that money to waste every month? But it's literally so worth it. The difference is so visible. I literally love it. Here we are. First thing I do is I zoom into the picture. Second thing I do is I press the paint option. Hoocha. And then what I do is I go to skin and I press the lighter skin tone, lighter color, lighter skin tone, whatever you want to call it. Let me zoom it a little bit more. And then I just take my finger, this finger, and I drag this light color. I know it kind of looks, it's gonna look crazy in a bit, but I'm going to make it less intense. And then just basically I go over all of the parts that I contoured. So I just went through the middle of my nose, so under eyes, and then what I'm gonna do is cut my cheekbones. That's what it's called. Cut my cheekbones, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. This is basically what I do with my my translucent powder. And then I'm gonna do a bit of my forehead, not too much of the forehead. And then I'm gonna go down and pick a brown. So with the brown, what I do is I take this finger, instead of dragging it, okay, sometimes I do drag it, it depends on the picture, but this picture, it needs me to tap as if I am blending, as you can see. So I'm just gonna be tapping, and then tap 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 on the other side. And then yeah, okay, let me drag it. And then I'm gonna basically contour my nose the same way. Okay, my nose is a little bit intense, so I'm gonna go in with the eraser to just make it less intense. So then I will go up and I will pick a bright color, hot pink, and then I tap my pink where my blush would usually be. Yeah. So okay, this is how the picture looks right now. Okay, that's a little bit too much blush. This is how the picture looks right now. Kind of looks crazy, right? It does look crazy, but you drag it and you basically make it less intense. So I'm gonna put it by 34. Okay, maybe like 31. 31 is my lucky charm. Then I'm gonna press OK. I'm not done with the paint option. I go back in. Now it's time to do my eyes. So I zoom in to the eyes, and basically what I like to do is go on to the paint option, not the skin option, and then I press the black paint and I go on my lash line and I just drag it. I'm basically just drawing, and I go on in my pupils and I color my pupils, make it darker, my under eyes, make it darker. Okay, wait, made a mistake. This is just to like ensure that like everything is more intense, you know. I did underline my eyes and everything, but it doesn't show up in the picture, so I have to make it more striking. Then I'll do the same pupils, and then my lash line. My lash line, I do this because I never stick my lashes on properly. I just have that problem, okay? I have the problem, I can't stick them on properly, so sometimes there's a space, and when I do this, you know, it gets rid of the space. So I don't touch my eyebrows because they are always perfecto. So right now I look like a vampire, so I'm gonna make it less intense, and I'm gonna press it and put it on 22. I feel like 22 is a good number. 22 is a good number, and I press OK. Am I done with the paint option? No, I am not done. So right now what I'm gonna do is I am going to zoom in on my lips. Okay, let me stop the screen recording and start a new one. So my lips are basically zoomed in, and then I go onto the paint option again, and I go and I press, no, not this brown, I want this brown. And basically this is me like lining my lips, then I get like a color, like you have to match so the colors that are on your lip, find them here on the paint. And I'm gonna do the inside of my lip now, and as you can see my motion, I am dragging, and I just use this finger. So then I make it less, I make it about 45, 46, you know. So yeah, so right now this is what I've done. This is the before. As you can see, this is before the editing, and then this is after the editing, and we are not done. So after the paint option, you go onto retouch, you press retouch. I'm trying to go fast because I don't have that much space on my phone. So then zooming onto the face again, and we're gonna press the conceal option. Conceal. Basically I'm gonna go under my under eyes and all of the creases. Can you see the creases? So we're about to drag the conceal option on here, and just basically get rid of the bags under my eyes. Get rid of them. They mustn't see that I didn't sleep. My enemies mustn't see me. Okay, so there you go. Okay, wait, a little bit more. There you go. So basically this is before, and then this is after. My under eyes are gone, completely vanished. And then I like to take the conceal and also go in and drag it onto my lace, so my lace isn't that obvious, you know, just to make them think is what lace. make them think, you know. Okay, so that's perfect. I feel like I want to intensify a little bit more, but nah, it's gonna look crazy. So I'm gonna leave it at 50. Then I'm gonna say okay. Then I'm gonna press the retouch option again, and I'm gonna go in with the smooth. So let's talk about the smooth. The smooth is where most people go wrong. They start looking like they've been airbrushed. You don't drag with the smooth, because let me show you what happens if I drag. So this doesn't look like a real person. It doesn't. Like it does. It looks airbrushed. It looks edited, and that's not what we want. So let me undo that. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna zoom in, and you're gonna use this finger, and you're gonna tap. So you're gonna tap all over the face a little bit. Like, don't drag the smooth, just tap. Okay, so on my body I'm tapping, because you still need texture. People need to see that you're a real person, you know what I mean? It mustn't be obvious. Then I'm gonna decrease it to like 60, tap a little bit more. There you go. Is that good? I can't see, this light is bright. Okay, I think that is good. That's good. Then I'm gonna go in again with the matte. So I like my makeup to look matte. I don't like anything shiny. So I'm gonna, okay guys, the camera cut off, but you guys didn't miss anything. I stopped right then and there. So basically this is what we have right now. This is basically the finished look. Let me just look to see if I want to intensify anything else. or I am done on this app. I think I'm done on this app. So let me show you guys the before. So this is the before. As you can see, there's not much of a difference, but to me there is. This is the before, this is the after. Before, after. Before, after. So the after is more snatched, you know. So what we finna do is we finna save it right there. So that is saved, and then we're gonna go into our photo app. Okay guys, so here we are in our photo app, and this is the picture. Let me just zoom in a little more. We're gonna press edit, and sometimes I like to press auto and see what auto does, and usually auto it doesn't give, so I have to do it manually. So I go to exposure and basically just brighten it up a bit. And then this is what brilliance does. I don't want it like that. I want it a bit darker. So I'm gonna lessen the brilliance. I'm not gonna touch the highlight. I'm not gonna touch the shadow and the contrast. Basically, if you want it more like, y'all see the difference. See, some people be looking orange like this is because they decrease the you know what they say about iPhone users look orange, because they decrease their contrast. That's why. So I'm just gonna, okay, let me decrease it -8. -8, good. Okay, let's say -5. And then we're gonna go to brightness, and I'm gonna decrease the brightness with let's say -3. -3. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back to the contrast and bring the contrast back to, okay, let me do let me see. Nah, I'm gonna bring the contrast to 0. I'm not gonna contrast it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Brighten it up a bit. Yup. I don't want to do too much because I really don't do too much on here. So this is before and this is after. So then I press done, and basically this is it. Sometimes I like to crop the picture, like make it a face picture. And that is basically it. This is the final product. I like this picture. Am I gonna post it? No, it's not really giving what it's supposed to give. It's my face. It's not giving. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching how I edit my Instagram photos. This is basically like how I edit all of my makeup pictures. Yup, I don't know what else to tell you. This is how I edit. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. At the end of Vlogmas, my goal is to hit 5K. So is that possible? We don't know, but we finna see. Okay, that's what we finna do. We finna see. We finna try, because you know, at least try and get you somewhere instead of just like laying down and not trying. I will see you guys in my next video.